Alright, check this out, my friend. Here's the wavelength and frequency. See it? See it? Look familiar there. And this is what's going on at the police station. All your lights up here. People are literally in your fucking eyeballs up here, police, moon police. People get murdered for talking about this shit. See it? See it? And the video camera won't pick this up because the frame rate's too fast. And you know, when you got neighbors that are assholes and they know how their computers' pulses work and they want to jump into your IP address, that's how it works. Because if you tell me you don't know how it works, now you know. And people get murdered for knowing this information, apparently. That's fucking common sense. Well, the fucking phone turned off. Camera don't pick this up. Camera won't pick this up. And since I lost that static field, do you guys know what happens whenever you turn the power off to the light? You have any clue what happens? Because when you see your neighbor's light turning off and on at all hours of the night, and there's nothing going by it, and there's something hitting its motion detector. What do you think that is? Well, I'm not complaining, but you know, it seems like it's very simple to figure out what's going on here. And the main part is that I'm more concerned about is Facebook. 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 Right to the light. Facebook. Facebook. You see that tie in here? That goes to the ground wire. And that ground runs right over. Follow it. Over to the 220. That's a lot of fucking resistance for that fucking electric to go through. Them numbers have to be very specific coming off of that fucking 220. That's a lot of resistance. Let's see here. That's like 100 yards of fucking wire to come to my fucking house. But there's a plug-in right here too, but it's still like 100 yards of fucking resistance. And that ground wire's connected to the whole thing. Shit. So let's do Ohm's law here, because resistance is not futile. It's just voltage divided by current. I don't know if you can see this. Oh, the security updated on my phone, by the way, too. Guess I'm gonna have to do a a quick search on why Google wants in my phone so fucking bad. Because Google, I do not have a Google account on this phone, and I want none of your services on this fucking phone. Quit updating my fucking phone. So you can get in here and fucking listen illegally. And not only illegally, Google, this is you right now what I'm talking about. And this is at my local police station, Google. Get the fuck out of their system now. And whoever else wants to use these stupid fucking processes here. Let me show you here. Any guys know what that piece of equipment is right here? Where's it out on my finger? Right there. You know what that piece of equipment is? No one knows. Hell, I talk to guys that are involved in the light company. They say that's just a support cable to hold the power lines up, because the electricity gets so dense up here, it'll bow it like that fucking swing set. It's to keep the poles from falling over, they said. That's the level of fucking humans fucking talking to one another. What are you doing, Mrs. Robin? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What are we doing? This is water. About right here, the gas line's sitting here. Oh, it's like a crosstalk communication here with water and gas. Crosstalk. And that's just for fucking hacking your devices. I didn't even get into nanorobotics engineering yet. And what the fuck? Well, hey, I'm gonna look at you guys and talk to you like you're human beings right now. It's our state of Pennsylvania, and I know you guys know because I talked to some of your colleagues. We got a Senate bill to ban geoengineering. To ban geoengineering. Okay, where's your babies at, honey? Where they at? Well, we got a bill, Senate bill in Pennsylvania right now under litigation to ban geoengineering from the airplanes in the sky. Now, if I go show you guys who I think are human up at my police station, the windows in my backyard, there's white fucking sediment in there. White. It's sort of just like the shit you see the airplanes leaving the sky, this big white sediment, and just sits there for forever. And now, if you put your brains on, put your thinking caps on, and don't let Facebook interfere with it, that is a substance that people are saying is falling down, and it's under review from whatever the chemists do. Like, they could see single atoms, just like in your cell phone. Your AI can see the single atoms in the semiconductors and change them. Just like this. You got a straight bar, and then it will fucking bend the electric field in your cell phone and fuck it up. And this is occurring in your fucking heads, police. On your body, police. Because of the shit they want to put up here that they call barium, strontium, and aluminum. Strontium is a metal. And the metal fucking has these little lattices on it. That the electric field is sensitive enough to fucking hack every computer on the planet. Even the most dangerous fucking computers. And steal right out of Google, Hunt Eric Schmidt, oligarch. Just go right in there and take it. And if they're getting in the Pentagon, you know they're getting into the fucking weather modification programs up here. And how they're using electric grid to do so. It's that simple. And what is the... Since nobody really wants to talk and all you want to do is deny. Deny. Nobody wants to talk. What is your fears? Because I already see your fear. All I have to do is talk about the airplanes in the sky. The airplane just crashed in San Diego the other day. I made the Tesla trunk video early in the morning, and 3 hours later, the airplane crashes out there. What else is going on in San Diego that it hit national headlines? Come on, police! Don't act like you don't know. Illegal monitoring, would you say? And now I gotta go to International Customs Exchange. Don't act like you don't know. Because you guys are supposed to report up here to that police station what the fuck you did. Because I don't know if you're fucking false actors or not. Because I hear people are putting on police vests and bulletproof vests, FBI shit, and impersonating people right now. And if you still don't believe me, they're giving technology for people to go out on fucking bail bonds. Go after people who are running from their bonds and no money. And they're just breaking right into people's asses. And they got this technology. They see right through the walls. And they're filming it and putting it on television. You see this bar bent? That's what they say that them... Where that yellow piece of plastic's at? They say that... I've talked to people, they said that is to support the weight of the telephone pole. Because the electricity's getting so heavy and dense up here, it's going to bend the fucking telephone pole. And you guys will buy that shit at the police station because you don't know any better. And I'm trying to help you, and you guys do nothing but fucking go the other way, like fucking. I'm trying to get rid of a disease. You guys are enhancing the fucking disease. That's what this is. It's a fucking disease. It's electricity. It gets all over you. It causes you to get sick. It's very simple. And then I want you guys to go look up Ground Wave Emergency Network and what National Institutes of Health did in the 1990s. It has biological effects. This is very simple. And quit selling my fucking data to fucking Facebook like it's fucking you doing all the fucking work. Where's my cloud watching money? I want better equipment to make sure we're safe here. Because obviously these fucking guys that go to school here, they ain't fucking working very fucking good. And I don't even think they give a shit because I got it on video. No one cares! But I beg to differ because there's a lot of fear whenever I speak to people. And this fear is going to fucking go. The confusion's going to go. Because when you guys get involved with your community, all this shit, this virus, ends. It ends. Just robbing people. You're just robbing people. And it's not all police officers. But there are some. Boy, oh boy, I question their integrity. For goddamn sure. Because you proved it to me yesterday, police. Your integrity fucking is fucking below the fucking dirt. What do you think the judge is going to say? You think the judge is just going to say, oh, it's classified? Yeah, it's classified. And the shit's right here accessible to anyone. You guys got new equipment in your cars. Makes me wonder. Got new cars, new police station up here. Like, what do I have to do? Like, drive around the police stations around the state here. What about Hopewell? Because that's Beaver County. You guys talk to one another up there. Is Hopewell using your radar here in our town? And who's involved in that? That's Fed, isn't it? Hey, federal government, how are you? My local police station doesn't want to talk about federal fucking radar, federal pseudo frequencies. Because the state police, you can't get into their fucking... You can't get into the state police's walkie-talkies. They're all encrypted. But I could get into the local fucking scanners and fire truck scanners. Not the state, though. You guys see where the issue's at. And within the state, I have meteorologists that use that fucking radar. And I have an installation, federal fucking installation up here that's running in them fucking frequencies too. And the issue is, like I just said, this is the only thing nobody wants to talk about. Is this shit right here. That's literally right in front of my house whenever, as soon as I wake up in the morning, and every one of you guys that are here, unless you live on a street like up here where the shit's underground, And then you just see these little boxes sticking out. All right. All right. That's what happens here. What happens here? This is all good data here, isn't it? And then, you know, I have two cable companies that claim you get a different answer from each employee that works at the cable company. One says this box has no voltage and amperage in it. None, and it's a light beam coming from the central office. Okay, let's do an inspection here. Let's do an inspection. Because it's at a playground. We're here at a playground. And this is toys to play with. Let's do an inspection. Okay, there's no voltage and amperage coming into this box. And there's no ground wire. Where's the ground wire at? Oh, there it is, right there. Ground. Oh boy, this pole kinda, they're supposed to take this pole fucking out of here. And they just left it because of this box. They didn't want to transfer this box. And Verizon, why didn't you come here and transfer this box and get all this shit done so they could get rid of this old piece of shit fucking pole? Fucking lazy sons of bitches, huh? Fucking lazy. Look at this shit. And that pole was struck by lightning. My ground wire's here. And it comes over to that pole. And then from that pole it goes into my house. And that's what you call dirty electricity. You guys are that fucking lazy you won't remove this fucking telephone pole or take that fucking piece of plastic off of that fucking pole. Because that's holding static. That holds static, that piece of plastic. Just like the plastic we're putting in underground. Oh, it's not conductive, it's not conductive. My asshole. You just rub a piece of plastic and it will hold static electricity like fucking a balloon rubbing on your head. You just rub it. All PVC. Just rub that shit. And it's different than metal, huh? A little bit different than metal, huh? You know, even you guys up here at the police station, there's a potted can up here. They used to use asbestos in these cans. I don't know if these are new or not. But do you guys know where the main line is with these? Any clue? There's people that walk around in this neighborhood that know exactly where the main line is. Because they go there almost every time there's an incident. And they'll take the power out in this whole neighborhood. Do you know where it's at? Do you have any clue where it's at? Something tells me you do, because you had a radar set up on the street. A digital radar that monitors your speed right at the main line. Someone knows what this is. Someone knows where it's at. It was directly at the main line. The radar. And they say, I asked you guys about radars. You're not allowed to have them, local police. The state is allowed to have them, but not the local police. Why do you think that is? A radar gun. Something simple. And then they have it for cars while you're driving on the highway. A radar detector. And when that thing goes off, beep, 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 beep. Well, boy, what could I detect here with a radar detector? The birds are telling me that the radars are here. Look at the way it's fucking flying. Anyways, this is the shit people care about, but they pretend that they don't because of intimidation, blackmail, and fucking murder. Violence. If you guys in the police force are willing to fucking put your lives on the line every day, some of you guys, I know you do get along, but your superiors are saying something different. Some of you men and women. And I've talked to police downtown Pittsburgh, And these guys are pretty well versed and educated, and they didn't want to sign the contracts recently. And now I'm speaking for them. It kind of sucks because I'm speaking for myself, but as I speak for myself, it goes right to them because they're my community. And if something happens down there in Pittsburgh, they come to the call. And I greatly respect that. Now I can't have this shit happen to them. Something happens, they won't even come close. Because why? Weather control. And now it's turning into free space optics. FSO, free space optics. Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, video games, Pentagon. Yeah, I just seen someone talk about, yeah, you play video games on our console, we'll fucking turn it off anytime we want. We'll brick your fucking system. And it's not just them that could do that either. Now we're doing weather control, and these guys, they have 0 days to get into the system. Because we have federal wiretapping computers. And just like the world's most dangerous AI that was stolen and hacked into, because you read the Congress report from OpenAI, people keep breaking into our shit. Just like American Water was fucking hacked last year, and we found out intelligence community is illegally using the fucking wiretapping system without a warrant and talking to the judges and letting it out to the public. It all serves good fucking purpose. Because everybody's concerned. My cell phone's listening to me, but we don't know what to do. Well, if you don't build a community and be public, you're going to continue this infinity loop of bullshit. Literal bullshit. And I'm not even talking about all the cryptocurrencies, the data mining, and the stupidity that people think it's not going on as long as they don't know what cryptocurrency is. I'm good. Because I could ask any one of you police officers, what is cryptocurrency? How does it work? And you cannot provide an answer for me, and that is fucking a form of fucking currency. Can we please try to get smarter instead of fucking working harder? Work smarter, not harder. You guys are working hard as shit because you don't know who to fucking believe. And I just told you why you don't know who to fuck to believe. Because one employee will say there's no voltage and amperage in that box, and another one will say there's the ground wire for it. And I don't care if it is a light beam, that's voltage and amperage. It's light amplification intensity. I mean, that guy the employee tried telling me it was coming from the sky to that box. It's coming from the central office in a light beam. And there's no voltage and amperage to make a light beam, apparently. And then the next guy says, there's ground wire right there. And you, the police officer, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? And I feel your fucking stress, but you guys don't fucking communicate. And you're building a virus. You're building disease, you're building a sickness.